When you started out, did you deliberately create the image that you've got, Blondie?
I don't know. I think that it was, I don't know, it seemed to come very naturally to me, and I thought that it was something that, you know, people would automatically relate to, and it was something that I could do, and something that meant something to me, and something, I guess, that was influenced my life.
The story goes that you gave up your career to look after your boyfriend, Christine, who was seriously ill. Is that true?
No, that's kind of an exaggeration. It seems that everything sort of happened at once. We sort of shifted gears and changed our way of doing business, and the organization of the band, you know, sort of fell apart. So that sort of all happened simultaneously. So it seemed like the obvious point to take a break. I certainly had my problems during that period, and Chris and I shared some problems, and we also you know, had separate things that we had to take care of, and that's just really what it is. It's quite simple. We had business things to take care of, and I wanted to go solo, and I had no manager, and there were a lot of things that had to be taken care of. And I actually didn't stop working. I did do some things in that period. I did a couple of soundtrack records, and I had some acting jobs, and it was sort of low level, low visibility, but I was still working.
When you were taking a break, as you call it, what did you think about people like Madonna and all those who came along and almost kind of thought, right, she's out of the way now then, let's kind of move in?
Trying to incite me, eh? I don't know, you know, I thought it was the obvious thing. If I was in their position, I would have done the same thing.
All I want is 20/20 vision, a total portrait with no omissions. All I want is a vision of you. Oh, if you could picture this, a day in December. Picture this freezing cold weather. You got clouds on your lips and you'd be on the skis if it weren't for your job as a robot. You could all be out. Hurry up and wait. I stay away all weekend, still out late. I got the news. Please come see what your loving means to me. Hurry up.
Do you think that you would have made it so big if you'd been dark-haired, if you'd kept yourself dark, even though you've got this great voice?
I don't know. It's sort of a moot point, isn't it?
Women seem to have to rely an awful lot on their looks, and men don't. Why do you think the emphasis is always put on women like that?
Well, I guess the traditional values of having an accessory, which women usually or traditionally have been accessories to a man's career or a man's life, and beauty has that value for them, that they should have a beautiful possession. I think taking care of oneself and looking good as one can is a beauty, and I think that that's just as valuable as sort of symmetrical looks or something like that. I think that men face the same pressures that women face, although women probably have been, you know, had that sort of stigma for a long period of time.
When you weren't working, we saw lots of pictures of you looking really sort of bloated and not like yourself. How did you manage to pull yourself back into shape then?
I think inactivity for me is probably my downfall. You know, I think I'm much healthier when I'm working, and that seems to be it. Plus, I've taken up exercise quite regularly. I enjoy it very much.
And you got a new single out. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, certainly. It's called I Want That Man. It was written by the Thompson twins, Lana Curry and Tom Bailey, and had the distinct pleasure of working with them.
Debbie Harry. Still clearly got a very loyal following in Britain with the sellout concerts in London.
Absolutely amazing. You like her, do you guys?
Well, no, yes, I was a Blondie fan. I know that Stephanie was a complete Blondie maniac, but...
Absolutely beautiful. She's one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen. I mean, I saw her without the glasses, but she's just incredible. Next week, Kylie Minogue, and I'm wondering whether Kylie Minogue in 10 years' time, it'd be interesting to see whether she'll be...
Oh, they'll all be watching for that.
I wish they could actually see you stand up. He's got faded Levi 501s underneath this jacket. This is amazing,
elegance from the waist up is all which matters, viewers. Thank you very much indeed. That's your lot for this evening. No chance. Now to our Blondie fan, Stephanie.
Yes, I don't look so good in black plastic bin liners anymore, so I'll just move hastily on to the weather forecast for tomorrow.